Welcome, beautiful souls, into this reading. If you have clicked onto this video, it is not by accident. It is because you have been guided to do so. Everything in life is with a purpose, with a meaning, and even the fact that you've clicked onto this video is part of that. That means that your spiritual team have guided you here to get a message. Remembering that this is also a complete timeless reading. It can be you get it in a couple of hours after I publish it, or a couple of days, or even a year or more. When you're meant to get it, you're supposed to receive it at that time. So we're going to be looking at your energy and having a look and see what is going on in your mind, your heart and soul, because these three parts of you really make up your whole essence and how you express yourself in this world, how you feel in this world, and also how you create in this world. So that's what we want to look at. So let's get started by looking at what's going on in the mind for you. So let's have a look and see. We've got revealing the lies. Holy moly. And I see she's standing there with her eyes closed. Okay, so that means to me this is going on in your mind, and I think this is tied to certain things that you didn't know about or didn't believe that was true, that could be now being revealed to you. There may have also been a lot of things revealed to you about people around you, who they really were or what they really were in your life. As I'm holding this card, I do feel a lot of trust coming in from it. A lot of trust maybe that was taken for granted or even broken. Okay, this is quite an interesting reading. I'm really curious to see where this is going to go. I'm actually very curious to check into the tarot to see what's coming up there. In the heart energy, okay, we've got disconcernment, okay, coming in here. The unicorn oracle, disconcernment. And it does say all is not what it seems. Okay, stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. So I feel like if this is tied to your heart, I almost feel like it's a bit of, it could be angry. I mean, she looks angry in this energy. And if there was something that was revealed to you about people or about a specific person, then yes, you're going to feel much more angry, or you're going to get upset about something, or you're just going to feel like not so okay about it. I feel like this is in your heart energy. I do feel a very protective energy around you now. I feel like it's you that has put that protection around you. And this all is not what it seems is definitely tied to the revealing of the lies. And you know something now, because it says stay true to your knowing. Stay true to who you are, what you actually know and feel. This is a very interesting reading. Okay, so let's have a look and see what goes on in the soul's energy. The blessings and the banishing candle comes up here. Okay, so the blessing and the banishing candle, as witches, you know, we love so many candles. Okay, we have different candles for different things. So a blessing candle will be something that you're pulling towards you. There's something that you want to have, or you're even being grateful. You're saying thank you for something that you received, or just blessing, you know, saying thank you to spirit in general. A banishing candle, on the other hand, would be something very, very different. And that would be actually tied to wanting to get something away from you. This is definitely tied to different people. I do kind of feel like, to be honest with you, there's a little bit of a confusion coming up here with regards to certain things. This is definitely tied to people. I don't feel like this is tied to a actual some situation in life. Situations may have arisen because of what people have done, but it's almost like there could be certain people that you are feeling were blessings and others that needed to be banished. I get this again, this feeling comes up again of feeling as if you regret certain things, and other things you regret that it's over, or regret certain situations that happened, or there's a bit of confusion tied to certain situations. This is very interesting. I feel like there has been some kind of ties that you've had to people, to certain people. And you may have actually had some soul contracts come up with people. So you may have had soul contracts with people where you learned some things and you left them behind, but there's a bitterness tied to certain things here. There's certain energies that when you think of specific people, there's a bit of a bitterness, and this is this feeling, and it's in your heart. So this is this feeling that I'm picking up on, of like a bitter energy. Okay, so what is a soul contract? A soul contract is tied to agreements that we make as souls before we come into the human body to experience certain things. Some of them are not so good. Some of them are trying. Some of them are just experiences. And the person who you signed the soul contract with, you're either helping them or they're helping you, or you're helping each other. And basically you're there for each other to really activate that thing that needs working on. Okay, so you activate that thing that you need to work on, or they activate a strength in you that you didn't know you had. And it's not a bad thing, but the experience can sometimes be rocky or even quite bad, just depending on what's going on. When the soul contract is over and you find out that this person activated a strength inside of you that you didn't know you had, that was the purpose of that connection. And it's so funny because when the ending takes place of something like that, there is no, it's over. And you don't linger with it any longer, and you move on. So you just leave them in the past, they're a distant memory, and you move on with your life. I think and this is where we're coming in here with the disconcernment. Okay, this is so interesting. All is not as it seems. For some of you, you guys may have thought that you had soulmates or even twin flames or soul contracts with people. And remember, sometimes a soulmate can have a soul contract with you. So they come in, you teach each other the lessons, you activate things in you. A lot of light workers have a lot of soul contracts. Light workers will have specific kinds of soul contracts that when they go through an experience with another person, it activates their light. But I think you need to understand that there are certain people in your past or even currently that you are dealing with that are not soul contracts. They are karmic relationships. Because a soul contract will be not an addiction. Karma is addiction. So if you're dealing with a person here who's doing these kind of things with you, lies and causing you to have to deal with a lot of things in your life here, and you can't stay away from them. They can't stay away from you. You're attracted to each other. That's why so many people get confused between like twin flame energy and karma, because karmic relationships are very intertwined like this. It is an addiction. Then you're dealing in a karmic relationships. And I think maybe this reading is going to kind of allow you to discernment between what's going on with you maybe, or has been happening with you with a past person. So if you've left somebody behind and you learned lessons and it was, okay, wow, that wasn't a situation that I went through. And sometimes you don't even have to end it in a bad way. It can be like, okay, I think we're just done. You know what I mean? Then you are definitely going to know that that is a soul contract. You and that person can pass each other in the street and see each other and kind of like be like, hey, I'm good. How are you? You're good. Okay, great seeing you again. Bye. I hope everything's well with you. Soul contract. You're not, freaking out. You meet somebody you've been in a karmic relationship with or connected in a karmic way on the street, many things are going to happen. Either you're going to like swear at each other on the street and it's going to be a big drama, or you're going to want to get back together with them and you go home and you cry, and it's a big thing, karma. So what do you do under circumstances like this? The soul contract, really nothing, because it's run its purpose and it's now, it'll wear out once you've figured out what the purpose for that soul contract is, and it will just go on its own. There will be no hard feelings like the karmic one. If it is a karmic one, then you have got to be very careful. You have got to know that certain things are going to definitely be, definitely be bringing you down. They're definitely going to be affecting you in a big way. You have to break a soul contract. You have to break a karmic connection, sorry. Because the thing is, what I know about with karma, you can't play with karma. You can't engage with karma, because karma will always engage back with you. It's the way it is. You look at karma, it looks back. You smile at karma, it smiles back. You understand? And if you've got like a karmic situation that's not dharmic, karmic, it's always got some negative connotation there, and it will keep on cycling back and forth continuously until you literally break it. Yes, there is a karmic situation here. Yeah, very hard one. So you're going to understand now about something without a doubt. Without a doubt, there's clarity coming to you here about some specific relationship. For some of you guys, you're still kind of bound to it in some kind of way, even if it's not physically, but it is emotionally and mentally, even spiritually still. So in your mind here, I can see what almost like was expected when this sort of situation came towards you. And I think as you're listening to me out there, I think you can really pinpoint, oh, that person was actually a soul contract, because they like, you know, I sometimes bump into them or we say hi to each other and there's no vibe like that. But there's this other person that is just crazy, karmic. Okay, because I can see in your mind, when we look at the mind energy, what the lies were. Okay, so this person came in towards you, Page of Pentacles, into your world. And immediately when they entered into your world, there's a promise of stability, a promise of forever coming in here. And that's what this Page of Pentacles is representing. Because anything that's Pentacles talks about stability, long-term connection, something that's true and real. But the thing is, it's a page. Okay, so a page is a promise of stability. A knight is action towards stability. So a promise was made as this person entered into your world, with the Fool card coming in here. And I think you really just went for the situation at that time. That's what karmic situations do. Okay, there's no speed bumps, there's no stop street, there's no healed sign, there's just go, 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 go. When a karmic comes into your life, it's immediate head over heels situation. And I feel like this is exactly what happened here. That's another thing as well. You may meet a soul contract person, you become friends with them, everything is cool, you get to know them. It's like, oh, and then you learn some lessons from them. Soulmate as well. Get to know, you might start dating this person, but you're karmic. Okay, it is now, it is quick, it is fast, it is rolling downhill and you can't stop yourself. That's karmic. So be very careful for those kind of things. And I think with the Seven of Wands coming up in the mind, it was more than you bargained for. It was out of control. That energy that I was just telling you, the Seven of Wands, like it just happened so quickly. Karmic. Be very aware as you move forward now how these things are working. It's very quick, it's very unexpected, it's like that. And this is now what you had to kind of like deal with. And also the moment you really fell for this person, like with the Fool, just falling for the situation, you literally had to start dealing with a lot of funny things happening, because this would be an indication of now things are going really weird and everything. A lot of stuff started happening, behavior wasn't what you thought it would be. So all of these things with the disconcernment coming in here, I can literally see what has happened in your heart, excuse me, which is the Three of Swords literally showing up in the heart energy. So there's a lot of pain here. You may have actually had more than one situation with different people here that they really did hurt your heart. And now you're very I'm going to get Spirit Guide to advise us here as well to see what's going on. You could be very, very afraid of like what is coming in. Anybody else that can come in, like what can happen. So I feel like you're almost like protecting yourself, closing yourself off. And I do feel like your heart at this moment is very, very careful. There's a lot of incoming energy here towards you. So you may have people trying to even reach out towards you. You may even be trying to block this person from coming back in because they've really hurt you. And this is another sign of karmic as well. A karmic situation, break up and get back together. Break up and get back together. Over and over and over again, you see. So it's a constant cycle of pain and passion, just happening over and over and over and over again. So I do feel like for some of you guys out there, You definitely are trying to avoid this person coming back in, because we have the Four of Cups here. You're definitely trying to avoid this person coming back in, and you may be looking into the past as he's looking into the Three Cups of the pain that has already been given. And there comes this lady with another cup of love there. So I feel like you're already going, no, this could be karmic, or it's a soul contract, or it's just something that is not okay. Definitely it is. I feel like it is. With the blessings and the banishing candle, look what comes up here. This is something that you, for some of you, this was definitely tied to lessons that you needed to learn, things that you needed to grow inside of yourself, and that can be soul contracts. For others of you, it's pure karmic. And I think even for others of you, it's both. It's both situations, because you had somebody who was a soul contract for you, actually made you a stronger person. And then you had other people who were like karmic situations. So the Wheel of Fortune here coming up in the soul energy is actually a very, very good sign. It's showing that a lot of the lessons that you are meant to learn, and a lot of the karma that was meant to be paid, has now actually been paid by you. I am very curious what Spirit Guide is going to say here as you move into the next couple of cards, because I'm curious to see what your life is going to unfold as now. Because once we've been activated by a soul contract and something changes inside of us, that was the whole purpose of it. Once we have actually paid the debt of karma with the Wheel of Fortune, past lives, souls that we have been connected to in other times, other dimensions even, what then? It becomes a clear energy. Coming up next to it, we literally have the Lovers card coming in here, which is Gemini as well in your reading. I feel like, yes, there has been soul contracts and there has been karmic situations. For some of you, both. For some of you, it's either one. It's one of the two. To be honest with you, what I do understand about when these things end, like soul contracts end and karma ends, and the wheel does turn, you do actually step into something much more better. You start stepping into what we're talking about here, the blessings that are coming in. And I do see you possibly being with a person that's none of those things, that's not really tied to contracts that you have made before coming here, or even karma. I feel like this is really very much over for you, and you're really moving forward now. And what I see a lot moving forward in your energy, which I absolutely love, is the King of Swords. That is air energy. So this is in your soul now. So I feel like the soul has cleansed itself of a lot of different things, like the wind has blown over you, you know, and has opened up pathways in you, connected energies in you the way it's supposed to be connected with the King of Swords, and removed the heavy debt of karma from you as well, leaving you in a very powerful position as the King of Swords. Because the King of Swords now can really see with open eyes reality around them, and kind of understand, because the King of Swords is very understanding, has a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding. And I think as you are moving forward, you're going to have a deeper understanding about certain connections. And remember, the King of Swords also carries a sword. So I do think you are going to take a lot of power back for yourself as well. And if you do happen to have a karmic person that keeps on coming back into your life again and again, and it doesn't lead to no good in your heart, because it just does that, I do think you will take control with the King of Swords and actually remove that. Remember, if you don't remove the karmic situation, the wheel cannot turn. It remains stuck. And the moment you cut the karmic out, you cut it out, then you are going to see what is really meant for you in a very positive way coming into your life. So unfortunately, there is hard shots to be called, okay, on your side. If you've already done that and this person sometimes sort of comes back into your life on and off, it is time to really cut that. No. And you know, when I say, like, you play with karma, it plays back. You send a message to someone on your phone that you know is karmic. It is contact. And that will keep that karmic bond going constantly. Even if you don't even see this person face to face, you're only talking on the phone, it is karmic, okay? If you literally you know, meeting up with this person, that's even worse. That's even worse. You're tying yourself in knots and you won't get your life moving forward. It's going to be a stalemate like that. reverse Wheel of Fortune. So this energy for me, a lot of you guys have cut this already, and you could be wondering now that I have cut certain situations out, what will be coming for me? Blessings. After the banishing candle, now you can start burning your blessings candle. Okay, so let's see what Spirit Guides got to say. A Knight of Swords, very, very quick energy moving in there. Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. What a beautiful message. So I do believe, you guys, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's karmic, if you cut that completely out with the King of Swords, take back that power, I really, really do believe there's going to be a very fast move forward in your life here. There's going to be an opening up here with the Knight of Swords in your energy. And there's going to be, within a few weeks, like in 4 or 5 weeks, you're really going to feel and think very differently. You're also going to understand very differently as well. Remember, I told you a page is a promise and a knight is action. So here's a knight showing up here, action in your own energy, moving forward, really looking at what it is you want to bring in and what it is you want to see in your life. A lot of drive, a lot of focus coming in there, and a total releasing of anything that shouldn't be there. And where you are going here, oh, you are meeting some new people. Okay, I don't know if it's a specific relationship or just people coming towards you, but we got a Three of Cups and a Three of Wands. Okay, in the heart energy, can it get any better? An overflowing of joy, happiness, the right kind of people coming towards you, fun and laughter, good times. And I think it couldn't be better. Moving from the Three of Swords into the Three of Cups. There you go. There you go. Moving into a place where the people that you surround yourself with are the ones who care about you. They are the ones who enjoy your company, and they don't have anything to prove around you, like maybe they've got a karmic situation that they're trying to deal with you, and they as well do not know. So a person who's got karma with you doesn't know they have karma with you. They just start reacting with you in very weird ways. Okay, and this energy of what I'm picking up on here is totally nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. Then in the soul energy, you have got certain people coming in. Remember, we have a Wheel of Fortune in the beginning of the reading with regards to the soul, and blessings here showing up here. I feel like there are certain people who are coming into your life, be they friendships, relationships, whatever this is to you, that are waiting for you out there. You have made agreements with those people as well, and they are waiting for you to work through what you're meant to work through, learn what you're meant to learn, release what you're meant to release. Once that is done, there they are, and there they come. They are tied to the happiness that's coming in here, the joy that's coming in here. This is a perfect reading. Like, I think this is so quick for you. It happens so quickly after you release certain things that it just brings in this beautiful new energy, new people, new places, new experiences that are more aligned to you and who you're meant to be. I feel like the true people that are meant to be in your journey, the absolute true people, these are the ones that are meant to be here. These are the ones that are meant to be here. These are the ones that are going to walk with you through life. These are the ones that are going to have your back. These are the ones you can call your friend, your partner, your lover, whatever it is. These are the ones for you coming in here. There we go, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for being here and for listening to this reading. And if this is you, understand it's not only you. Everybody comes into this world with karma connected to people and soul contracts connected to people. We have to activate, and it goes double if you are literally a light worker of some kind or a spiritual person. It's even more because your soul needs to elevate even quicker, or wants to even elevate and learn certain things. So you may have gone through even some experiences that may seem more worse than what other people have gone through, but it is activating you to become who you are meant to be. So don't look back, don't have regrets, don't have pain for what has happened. I mean, we can always have pain, but don't ever say, why did it happen? It was never for nothing. It's to get you to be who you're meant to be. When you get there and you understand yourself, your life and everything around you, then you will never look back and go, that was unnecessary. You're going to go, if that didn't happen, then I wouldn't be who I am now. Would I change anything? No. Because otherwise I wouldn't have this understanding. I wouldn't be the person I am becoming and who I become. And that in itself is a great blessing for the rest of humanity, that everybody becomes who they're meant to be, even though they may have to walk the path that is not so great. But at the end, your growth, your enlightenment, your strength that you become is the strength for everybody else as well. So there we go, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for being here. One more time, I'm sending my absolute love and blessings to you. I will see you one more time in the next readings. Bye.